the Democrats.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast, and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts, and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring, and George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
I'm going to start this video by giving a shout out to another rapper in the game. Man actually needs no introduction at all. He is none other than the godfather of the gore genre, the master of death rap, also known as the master of puppets. Of course, I'm talking about Necro, and he's got his superstore out there. Yes. He's got an online superstore out there where you could get all kinds of cool merch like this. He's got more wild out stuff out there, more flashier stuff out there than this. But I'm a simple guy. I purposely went out of my way to get just a simple black hat with the red Necro logo on there. And so, yes, shout out to Necro. And check out his superstore. You'll get timely delivery, quality merch. And the site is necrosuperstore.com. necrosuperstore.com. Now let's get into it. The Democrats. The Democrats. They are pretty much the ruination of literally everything that Western culture has been founded on. Western culture, to me, is a good thing. It's something I've lived comfortably under. Therefore, it cannot possibly be oppressive. It's where I was able to, grow up out of the freaking projects, get out of the projects, and what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to spend your entire life in a housing project. And there are ways of getting out of there. And there are ways of overcoming adversity and the economic system if it's supposedly against you and all this other happy horse shit. And basically the Democrats are trying to turn America against itself, and they have a long history of doing that. Let's see. Well, first of all, they were the biggest on the American side of the slave trade, because there was also an African side of the slave trade, but they never want to tell you that. Whether you like it or not, guys from America didn't go in there with a freaking butterfly net with their buckled shoes, knickerbockers, ruffled shirts, and short jackets and three-corner hats, and go out there and start netting these brave Mandingo warriors and bring them into the United States and make slaves out of them. That didn't happen. What happened was certain African nations, namely Kenya, used to conquer neighboring nations and tribes on the outskirts of their borders, make slaves out of the men, and trade them off. Basically, they would enslave their POWs and trade them off to the Europeans, who would then sell them to the Americans. That's how that would happen. But on the American side of that slave trade, it was mostly Democrats. They were the biggest proponents of slavery. And they were also the founders of the KKK. They were also the huge proponents and writers of Jim Crow laws. And let's not forget the 1994 crime bill written by Joseph R. Biden, a Democrat, signed off on by another Democrat, a man who was actually jokingly said to be the first black president, Bill Clinton. Let's see. And speaking of the first black president, Barack Obama, he is not a descendant of slaves. In fact, he is a descendant of slave owners and African conquerors. And so they are part of the ruination of, or the attempted ruination of our great Western society. And the Democrats, they're just against everything. Now, I used to not be political, but, somebody on Vampire Freak said my music sucked, and so now I'm left with no choice but to attack the people who are these great heroes of the people who attacked my music. And so here I am doing that. And it brings me great pleasure to do that because I believe in my heart of hearts what I am saying. And there's more people like me out there. And in order to change the mindset of America as a whole, you are literally going to have to kill people like me. And as my song goes, you can't kill me. No, 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 no. You can't kill me. You will never, never take my life. And so, with that said, we have come to a conclusion that nobody but Donald J. Trump is the solution to this problem. We have Nikki Haley, who is actually the very thing that older Democrats, the ones that might have some sort of a slight argument, might have against Republicans. The whole neocon thing, they must start wars. They must support the war machine. They feel like they must do that. You got the Dick Cheneys of the world, the evil Henry Kissingers of the world, and people like that. George W. Bush, all these evil bastards that made the Republican Party look like the warmongering sons of bitches that they are viewed as. But meanwhile, Ronald Reagan, a Republican, single-handedly won the Cold War without having to order a single shot fired towards the Soviet Union. And there were no wars during the time when Donald Trump was president. So that says a lot there. And nobody but Donald Trump can get us out of the predicament that we're in. Oh, yes. Let's get into the fentanyl thing that's going on. Fentanyl is coming into the country because of the Democrats. Fentanyl is coming into the country because of the Democrats. We have open borders because of the Democrats, and these scoundrels, these scallywags, are bringing in fentanyl through these open borders because of the Democrats. We are becoming China's bitch because of the Democrats. And you got fentanyl made in China, processed in super labs in Mexico, coming in through open borders because of the Democrats. And you got grandfathers becoming addicted to fentanyl, and where they'd rather get high than see their grandkids, and then let their bodies deteriorate due to fentanyl use because of the Democrats. You have our youth dying in the streets from overdose of this fentanyl because of the Democrats. You have nurseries. Yes, little kids' nurseries. Fentanyl pouring into nurseries because of the Democrats. Children wondering what the hell it is, seeing how the adults consume it, so they consume it that way, overdose and die before reaching the ripe old age of 4 because of the Democrats. This is all because of the Democrats. The Democrats ruin things, just like Mulvaney. She ruins things. She's a Democrat, by the way. And, yes, Democrats ruin things. And the only way we could make America great again, sorry, Necro, just got to put this back on for a minute. The only way we can make America great again is to elect one man and one man only. His name is Donald J. Trump. And with that said, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, follow and share my content everywhere you go, and stay strong, keep kicking that slang. And also, be mindful, check out the Necro Superstore. Like I said, good quality merch. I mean, this is really good quality stuff here. There's a fitted, and you'll have it delivered to you very quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang.